MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. So striding forward now, Andres Blanco, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. After it is Upton, one down. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Gray ready with the 0-1. Ball one.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Pillar's there, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
The 2-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Right fielder
He's set. Here it comes. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs, and he's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Cole Calhoun. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Right fielder. Cole
First pitch of the
Calhoun.
inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to...
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Pilar. Gone to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Stanton is there, 1 away. Here's Steve Pearce now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pilar. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Ryan Schimpf. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Davis in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Chris Davis now. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip.
Third baseman, Chris Davis.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6.
Here's Justin Upton now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike. Standing in, Jed Jerko. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Second baseman, Jed.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pilar going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 39.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Andres Blanco.
Swinging a soft liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rosario.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Mike Zunino.
Hit on the ground out to short. Blanco scoops it up, and he's retired 1 away. Striding in once again, Kevin
11.
Pilar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off as Drupal Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Shot towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Giancarlo Stanton now flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Calhoun.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pillar's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Steve Pearce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Good check. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Designated hitter.
And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Upton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Jed Jerko. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Jed Jerko.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning. Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make a swing back.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Here's Chris Davis now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, Chris Davis.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Here's Justin Upton now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And that's through for a base hit. And he's safe. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. In to score, the runner from third. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here.
For Milwaukee.
Digging in,
baseman.
Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer
He'll look to bounce
Flores.
back after striking out his last time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. At third, Arenado. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate,
catcher,
Mike
number
Zunino.
3.
He got on
Mike
top of one and was a
Zunino.
ground out victim last time. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Three and 1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. Payoff pitch home to Zunino. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Calhoun. And that's the third out. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for
Leading off
1
for
thus
St.
far.
Louis, the catcher, number 39.
Into the windup
Devin
and the pitch.
Mesoraco.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Shortstop, Andres Blanco.
He's set, and the pitch. Andres Blanco started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Digging in once again,
Now
Eddie
batting,
Rosario
left
comes
fielder,
into this at bat
Eddie
0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rosario.
And he takes ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder, number 11.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Look.
And the third baseman makes the play. That is. Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for
Leading
him
off
here
for
in
the
this one.
Brewers, center fielder, Kevin
There's
Pillar.
a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Pilar takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Digging in and looking for more as Dribble Cabrera. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Right fielder Cole Calhoun.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Gray now on 2-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Pulled toward right center field. Pilar's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And there's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Cabrera is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance. Steve Pearce comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pilar's there, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder Giancarlo Stanton.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a swing and a drive. Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone! A home run! Digging in once again, Justin Upton. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Keone Kela takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 50, Keone Kela.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. First pitch on its way to Upton. Line drive to center field. Pollock is right there, one down. Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Greg Bird becomes out number 2 this inning. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Curveball, and he'll just watch this one. 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Here now is Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the stretch. That misses 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ball 1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And that misses 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Eddie Romero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Line toward center field. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he... Striding in once again, Ryan Schimpf. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The designated hitter, Ryan Schimpf.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running. Mistake there for out number 1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Jed Jerko comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing
a swing and a miss. That retired. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
he had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Paul Goldschmidt is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike one. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, Andres Blanco. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit in the air to center field. Pillar's there. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. At the plate, Cole Calhoun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he is out on the tag. Here's Justin Upton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Left fielder.
This is in the air out to right. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it one away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Rosario. 2 down. Now in the box, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Mike Zunino would be next. Grounded back up the middle. Blanco up the middle. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Stanton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Steve Pierce. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
A multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else